Hi, I'm John Quigley, President and CEO of the Elmhurst Chamber of Commerce and Industry. In these challenging economic times, it's imperative that our residents and businesses band together to not only shop Elmhurst, but buy Elmhurst whenever possible. We have great stores in our city center, Spring Road, Butterfield Road, York and Villette Streets, St. Charles and Route 83, North Avenue and Lake Street, along North York and even Grand Avenue. I ask for your help. Let's keep our tax dollars in Elmhurst.
It's Elmhurst, our kind of town. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to R.A. Faginal Hall on the campus of Elmhurst College. Tonight, it's Elmhurst College Volleyball on senior night. The last home match of this 2014 campaign bears a lot of significance for this Elmhurst squad. The Blue Jays ranked 16th nationally, but still on the outside looking into the CCIW tournament picture. So a lot to be decided here tonight in a match against another DuPage County rival, the Cardinals of North Central College. Two seniors will be honored before the contest. We'll have all that for you and more in mere moments. It's Elmhurst, our kind of town. Tim Calderwood with you in Elmhurst on this special night where the Elmhurst College volleyball team honors a couple of seniors prior to the start of the match tonight. Jackie Pavlonis and Sam Zarmak, two valued members of this Elmhurst program who have put together, well, quite frankly, one of the best stretches in Elmhurst volleyball history over the past couple of years. And they would love to have the opportunity to cap it strongly here tonight on senior night, the final home contest of the season against North Central. Special moment before the contest, honoring Matt Pasalacqua, Elmhurst College trainer who passed away last year, worked with the volleyball program. Pasalacqua family down on the floor, posing for some photos before we get started here tonight.
May be found at the table in the lobby. And now we honor two of the finest players to have ever worn the Elmhurst uniform. Sam and Jackie, not only have you become best friends and roommates.
Elmhurst on the season, 25-6, North Central 18-10. But as I mentioned, Elmhurst on the outside looking in right now in the conference tournament picture with this contest here at home tonight and then next Tuesday at Milliken, a daunting task at Milliken to close the regular season. Jackie Pavlonis and Sam Zarmak, the seniors. For Julie Hall's squad, the entire team congregated on the baseline. Of course, the arena decked out with the photos of the senior class as well. And seniors on the bleachers across the way in the Elmhurst Blues. Jackie Pavlonis, first senior, four-year letter winner for Elmhurst at middle hitter, has appeared in 74 matches and career totals of 385 kills, 26 assists, 21 aces, 105 digs, and 117 blocks. This year, appearing in all 31 matches, leading the team in hitting percentage at .325, while ranking second on the team in kills per set, blocks, and blocks per set. Third on the squad in total kills, Jackie Pavlonis, the graduate of Lincoln Way East High School, with her parents, Beth and Jack. Always emotional on senior nights. Zarmak is the other senior on this squad. That's what's frightening. You look at this Elmhurst roster, 16th nationally, and been in the top 10 periodically throughout this 2014 campaign as well, and that with only 2 seniors. And these seniors really kind of picking up where their teammates in the past few years have left off and keeping that Elmhurst volleyball standard extremely high. Sam Zarmak, the 4-year letter winner and starter for the Blue Jays at outside hitter. 3-time All-CCIW choice, earning first-team honors last year and second-team accolades in 2011 and 2012. Last year, first-team All-Region choice, honorable mention All-American from the ABCA. Team leader in kills this year at 397, a shade under 400, which she can hit tonight. Leads the team in kills per set, ranks second on the squad in digs. Twice this season has been named as the CCIW's Offensive Player of the Week and has been named to the all-tournament squad at all 3 Elmhurst invites. 146 career appearances, over 1,400 career kills to go along with 102 assists, 134 aces, a touch under 1,200 digs, and 212 blocks. Zarmak ranks 7th in school history in career kills and 15th all-time in career assists. Just the 6th player in Elmhurst history to record over 1,000 kills and digs in her career. Sam Zarmak out of St. Charles East High School, daughter of Robin and Bob. Sharing some moments with the Elmhurst coaching staff before greeting her parents. Those are the Elmhurst seniors, Jackie Pavalonis and Sam Zarmak, receiving some final rounds of applause here at RA Faginal Hall. And before we get rolling, it's national anthem time here at RA Faginal Hall. North Central only 1 win in the CCIW, but 18-10 overall. Here's the starters for North Central. Jessie Fiala, a senior. Annie Hermley, a senior from Chicago. Kedron Orison, a senior for North Central. Kara Howell, a freshman in the starting lineup for Karen Bunkenbird's squad. Laura Kluk, a junior from Palatine. And Julie Laugel, a freshman. The libero is Jill Galovic. That is the North Central lineup. Lights out, it's Blue Jay time. Always exciting introductions. Shannon Burns junior from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Number 16, freshman outside,
Allie Rogers, a freshman out of Nebraska.
junior middle hitter,
Melissa Nava from Burr Ridge, Illinois, and a junior.
Number 7, sophomore setter, Hannah Nimrick.
Hannah Nimrick, the setter, a sophomore from Port Byron, Illinois.
Number 28, junior libero, Peggy Clemens.
Peggy Clemens, the libero, Chicago product.
Number 12, senior middle hitter, Jackie.
One of the seniors, Jackie Pavlonis, to the raucous cheers.
And number 3, senior outside,
And last but not least, Sam Zarmak from St. Charles, Illinois. So in terms of the CCIW championship picture, only the top 4 make the tournament. And this is a must-win situation for Elmhurst right now, with just a contest left against Milliken. Elmhurst this weekend at Benedictine to take part in the Eagle Classic. 4 matches. They've been good on days when they needed to play more than one contest. The problem has been these single showdowns. A couple of bumps in the road. Carthage and Illinois Wesleyan, back-to-back losses for Elmhurst entering this one. And Blue Jays were swept at home earlier this year by Wheaton College as well in CCIW play. The officials for the contest in the chair, Mary Mel Peedy. Taking a look at the lineup down below, Sandy Abenati. Final time, Elmhurst is in front of the home crowd this season. A 25-6 overall record, with half of those losses coming in the CCIW. Now some last-minute maintenance on the net. Elmhurst will open on serve. Allie Rogers with the honors. The 5'8" freshman from Elkhorn, Nebraska. Right down Broadway. And I think that was underneath the net. Yeah, it was. Elmhurst open, scoring on a strong serve. A couple of things you need to look for Elmhurst is how they respond to the North Central front and that block. And second is how they serve, and the answer to that question is so far so good. Allie Rogers off to the solid start for Elmhurst here in the first set. Make it 3 in a row. Well, that's one way to do it. Aggressive on the serve from Rogers, and the first opportunity coming back from whence it came. Nava with the opportunity, dug out of there by North Central and Galovic. Zarmak, the senior. We have our first rally of the day. Nimrick setting up Zarmak. Into the back row. A dump attempt. Right back at you. To the outside. And scooping it on the scene is Clemens. Elmhurst finally able to take the rally. How about a strong start for the Blue Jays tonight? 4 straight points. Allie Rogers, 4-year varsity letter winner at Elkhorn South High School. All conference as a junior and a senior. And North Central in the nets. Amy Hermley, the guilty party. Couldn't quite see it there. But 5 straight from Elmhurst to start, and another good serve. Free ball. Setting up the outside. Here's Zarmak with authority. Kept alive. And the block of the Blue Jays on the scene. Nimrick and Nava combined. 6-0 to start. Rogers again, and this time off the mark. First sub for Elmhurst. Amy Shriver is on. First chance for North Central to serve. It's Laura Kluk, the junior from Palatine. Big start for the Blue Jays, and Zarmak right at Kluk. (7-1) on the start. So easy for Zarmak. Split the blockers. And not much help on the back end. Peggy Clemens serving. And no. Julie Laugo missed. Eight to 1 Elmhurst. And another error from North Central, which means a timeout coming. Karen Bunkenberg, the North Central head coach, not happy with the sights thus far in the contest. Opting to spend a timeout with Elmhurst in control, 9-1 on the scoreboard. Looking at the Elmhurst huddle, and let's have a view at the last point for the Blue Jays prior to the timeout. Right into the screen. Stranger things have happened. It could present itself that Elmhurst fails to make the CCIW tournament and yet could find themselves in the NCAA tournament. It all depends on how the committee views what would be, at the very best, a 5th place finish in the CCIW if Elmhurst is not in the tournament. But it's also tough to overlook a lot of the significant wins, including a 4-set decision over Juniata as part of the most recent Elmhurst invite. 4-set win over Wash U during that span as well. Win over Emory this year. Wisconsin Whitewater. Julie Hall likes to challenge her squad. And a good start for Elmhurst here, trying to even the CCIW record at 3-3. Nine to 1. Back to live action. Kara Howell finds the floor. Howell right down the middle. Over the block of Pavlonis, who didn't have help on either end. Olivia Hanley, freshman on for North Central, serving right at Clemens. Nimrick sets it up for Zarmak, over the top and to the floor. Oh, we've seen the aggressive swing. That's just kind of a tap from Zarmak, right over the top. More of a finesse move than anything else. 10-2, Elmhurst with the lead. Zarmak 2 kills in the contest at this point. Pavlonis sends it back from whence it came. Charging out it is Vrebeck. And it's swatted down by Hermley in the middle. Hermley spotted an opening. Jill Galovic, the libero on serve. Zarmak attacks. Good recovery. Here's Zarmak again. Elmhurst setting up the block. North Central clears it. And Shannon Burns could not find a spot. A little too much there, just missed. And it's 10-4. Well, throughout this 2014 season, Elmhurst periodically has been able to get off to these strong starts. And specifically, I'm talking about the Wheaton match, which was a straight set loss here at home. North Central creeping back into this first set. Deep serve. Pavlonis over the top. And off the mark, Kara Howell. Side out to Elmhurst again. And Allie Rogers returning. Sam Zarmak honored before the contest on serve for the Blue Jays. Zarmak will hit the 400 kill mark for the year. 397 entering action tonight at 2 early as well. And Vrabek delivers. This time off the block. Katie Connolly coming on, the senior from Mokina, Illinois. Connolly serving. 12-6 here in the first. Good serve. And a jump ball as North Central collides with the screen. Some miscommunication on the North Central side. Jackie Pavlonis back to serve. Denial. Melissa Nava and Allie Rogers on the left side for Elmhurst. (14-6) and into the screen for Pavlonis. Jesse Fiala returns. Julie Laugel is back as well. Elmhurst doubling up North Central here in the first. Waiting for the ready. Vrabek deep, off target. Shannon Burns. Cross court with the serve. And Orison mistimed her jump there off the set. Good one from Burns as well. Advancing is Rogers. In the air and over. Rogers. Diving dig from Galovic. Great spot from Rogers. 17-7, and another timeout on the floor for North Central. First set of action tonight, Elmhurst and North Central in this CCIW affair. Interestingly enough, here in the first set, Elmhurst with only 4 kills. There's 14 total swings. a .214 hitting percentage, but you compare that to North Central, who's in the negative right now, hitting percentage at negative .192. 3 kills, 8 errors, 26 total attempts. Elmhurst with 3 aces as well. And Karen Bunkenberg trying to calm down this North Central squad. They've been able to get it around the Elmhurst block for the most part. Shannon Burns, a one-year letter winner, sat out 2012 recovering from a knee injury. Played in 20 matches a season ago. Restarts play for Elmhurst. Good coverage by the Blue Jays. Zarmak backs up and wills it across. Back at Laugel. And nobody home on the right side for North Central. A frustrating opening set for the Cardinals. Mistakes left and right. Both with the swing and without. Miscommunication for the Cardinals early. And Laugel responds. Get a look at the swing on the outside. Kedron Orison. Rogers never made it over. North Central, if nothing else, trying to build some momentum here, looking ahead. We talked about the Elmhurst schedule. Well, North Central played a pretty tough one as well. Great spot. Only one CCIW victory for North Central, and that was over North Park in straight sets. Unable to cover here. Last competed over the weekend at UW Whitewater. No big deal. Opened on Friday with Coe, an always strong program who's been in and out of the top 25 this year. And swept Olivet before Saturday's action against a pair of Wisconsin State schools, 11th ranked Stevens Point and 23rd ranked host Whitewater. Both straight set defeats. One and 4 in true road matches this year. Nava found a spot. Melissa Nava spent 2 seasons at UIC, Division I program in the city. Huge addition to the Elmhurst squad. And some more miscommunication. I don't know if Hermley thought someone else was coming on the outside or what, but she kind of let the set go. 22-10. Good serve from Clemens. Howell into the back row, and Shriver has some issues with it. Claire Vrayback returns. Olivia Hanley as well. 22-11 in the opening set. Zarmak down Broadway. Vrayback short. Hanley again. Pavlonis found a spot. Hannah Nimrick serving with the left hand. Up on it is Vraybeck. Nimrick looking for Zarmak. Covered by North Central. Vraybeck off the tape and over. Zarmak again. Clemens with some good coverage. Wow! Just punched by Nimrick out of nowhere. And that sets up Pavlonis, which means it is set point for Elmhurst. Out of nowhere, the arms of Hannah Nimrick kept the point alive. And a chance for Elmhurst to secure the opening set. And North Central called for a back row attack. 25-12, Elmhurst captures the opening set of play tonight. A dominant start for the Blue Jays as North Central struggled to find a rhythm. Elmhurst up a set. We'll have the second for you in moments. It's Elmhurst, our kind of town.
Courts Plus is a community facility offering quality health and fitness amenities, such as a 75-foot indoor pool, 6 indoor tennis courts, an indoor climbing wall, an indoor jogging track, a free weight training area, advanced exercise equipment, and many other state-of-the-art features. Call 630-833-5064 for your tour of the facility and for membership information. Courts Plus Health and Fitness Center. The members speak for themselves.
There are several thousand collisions involving trains each year, which result in over 1,000 injuries and several hundred deaths. A majority of these deaths occur when someone is struck by a train while trespassing on railroad property. Remember, railroad property is private property. Trespassing along railroad property is not only against the law, it's very dangerous. Avoid taking shortcuts. The only safe place to cross railroad tracks is at a designated crossing. Don't get caught dead on the tracks. Stay off, stay away, stay alive.
25-12, Elmhurst captures the opening set of action. Tonight, I'm Tim Calderwood, glad to have you alongside. Elmhurst and North Central in volleyball action. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the opening set of play. Jackie Pavlonis, Allie Rogers, and Sam Zarmak with 2 kills apiece on the Elmhurst side. Elmhurst really did a good job of taking advantage of what was given. North Central with 10 attack errors. Also a serving error and quite a few problems as well on the setting end. A negative hitting percentage in the first set for North Central at -114. Elmhurst also contributed 3 blocks in the first set. Only 8 kills on 22 swings. As I said, they didn't need a whole lot. Defensively, leading the way is Shannon Burns with 3 digs. It's North Central opening on serve to begin the second. Olivia Hanley with the honors and a whole lot of open floor for Elmhurst to start. That's what happens when your setter decides to get into the attack. No real chance to rotate for North Central. Peggy Clemens loops her serve. And settling underneath, Kara Howell. Pavlonis coming back. Sam Zarmak continues and delivers. 3rd kill for Zarmak puts her at 400 on the season. We get a look at kill number 400 this year. A lot of balance on this Elmhurst squad. That's what's incredible. Zarmak with 400 kills, but you also have Pavlonis and Melissa Nava right around the 300 mark, and Hannah Nimrick near 200. There's Pavlonis as well. The seniors involved for Elmhurst here in the second. Right place and another strong start for Elmhurst. Led 9-1 in the first set, up 3-0 here in the second. And Pavlonis and Nimrick combine on the block. Jackie Pavlonis nearing 100 blocks on the season. 4-0 Elmhurst. Clemens digs out the attempt. Sam Zarmek advances. And North Central records the block. Elmhurst has not been afraid to challenge the North Central defense. Jill Galovic serving following the first point of the second set. Pretty decent attempt. Sam Zarmak leaps. And Howell into the screen. Hannah Nimrick with the honors for Elmhurst. Very aggressive serve. North Central fortunate to make it across. Burns with the opportunity, and Burns delivers. Hannah Nimrick, honorable mention, all CCIW last year. All tournament team at the Benedictine University Invitational. And an ace here. It has all started with the serve from Elmhurst. And that serve has been aggressive from the outset tonight. And as soon as I say that, Nimrick decides enough of that. And an error will hand the side out to North Central. Nimrick feeding Burns. Back at you. How about the other side? No dice. And issues on the set for North Central. Allie Rogers on for Elmhurst. On the flip side, Annie Wegersen. Zarmak with a very strong serve. Avalonis with authority. Avalonis right into your screen with a big boom. Zarmak again, a strong serve. See, North Central really doesn't have a chance to do much offensively. Burns elevates. Twisted over by Galovic. And onto the floor. Joey Laugel is in. Claire Vrabreck, aggressive. Pavlonis makes it one and done. Dig, set, attack. Easy cheesy. Pavlonis again, right in front of her mugshot. Good serve. (11-3) Elmhurst on top. 6 aces for Elmhurst tonight. Make it 7. Pavlonis. Picking the right spots. And North Central trying to compensate. A couple different players now rotating over into the vicinity of where Pavlonis has been aggressive. This one's swatted over, but out. And a timeout. All Elmhurst here in the second, 13-3 on the scoreboard. That negative hitting percentage continues for North Central. (13 attack errors, 7 receiving errors. A serving error as well for North Central. In this CCIW matchup, the regular season finale for Elmhurst is down in Decatur against Milliken, the nationally ranked Big Blue. Bit of a bounce back here. North Central looking for something to jumpstart the attack. Many youngsters in the house today. Shoe, camera, shoe. It's not going to happen. They're going to find you every time. 13-3. Here's Pavlonis back at it for Elmhurst out of the stoppage. Over. Klug sets it up right towards the Elmhurst bench. Off the fingertips. And a double hit. 13-4. North Central has been at their best when rallies have been able to occur on the floor, which is to say back and forths. Nava back at you. First time we have seen the North Central net. Amy Hermley and Laura Klug. Nava splits it. Second kill for Melissa Nava. A lot of balance on the Elmhurst side. Jackie Pavlonis leading the way with 5 kills. 14-5 here in the second. And Nava involved at the screen. Here's Burns. And that was North Central in scramble mode again. Hermley. Perfect positioning. Out comes the towel. Laura Klug receives the guidance from the bench. Klug dives in. That means someone else will have to set up the offense. Rogers eases over. Klug to the back row. See what I mean about these set pieces for North Central as well once that offense gets rolling. But they forgot to rotate over. A lot of room in the back. Yeah, the only one there was Fiala. Wide. Amy Scriver is on. Olivia Hanley. Claire Vraybeck. Nava with authority. Melissa Nava, prepped at Hinsdale South High School. (17-7), and that's just off the mark. Maybe getting a little too crafty on the serve now. At this point when Elmhurst went on another run in the first to pretty much finish off the visitors. Nimrick dumps. Such a dual threat from that set position, and when you factor in her serving as well, Nimrick has potential to potentially end up as one of the best in Elmhurst history. Elmhurst wanted 4 hits. Officials said the Blue Jays caught a piece. Zarmak settles underneath. And never made it over. Timeout North Central with Elmhurst leading 19-8 here in the second set. Attempting to go up 2 sets here at home. It has been a while since Elmhurst has been involved in an easy one here at home. You have to go back to the second Elmhurst invite in which 3 of the 4 matches were decided in 3 sets. Everything else has been, well, there's been a couple of 3-set losses for Elmhurst at home, but everything else in terms of a victory has been 4 sets or longer. The last win for Elmhurst was in straight sets on the road at North Park. North Park taking on Carthage this evening. Wheaton and Augustana in a big one. Wheaton tied with Illinois Wesleyan right now for 3rd. Augustana sitting 3-3 on the outside looking in. Again, the top 4 make the CCIW tournament. Elmhurst at 25-6, but just 2-3 in the conference. This after winning back-to-back CCIW crowns, during which Elmhurst did not drop a conference match. Blue Jays in 2012 advanced to the Final 4. We're in the regional final here at home last year. Over, and Pavlonis denied. That was Kedron Orison all by herself in the middle. Just great floor coverage. Nimrick sets it up for Pavlonis, and that's why. 19-10. Nimrick back to Zarmak. And a double hit. Zarmak had to retreat a touch. Clemens up front. Twisted around, punched at, and dropping. Good strong serve. Zarmak up front. Coming to me. Wowzers. Pavlonis steers it over. North Central plugging away, and other ideas for Shannon Burns. Linesman right on top of it there. And Pavlonis. 21-13. And North Central was trying to take a timeout that they did not have. Unable to break up the momentum here. Zarmak advances and a little long. Claire Vraybeck serving. Laugel, deep. Elmhurst in recovery mode, and a great swing from Orison. Waited for the block to commit, and then put it past him on the way down. (21-15). Vraybeck receiving the instructions. Mighty swing and an ace. Where is that bet? Sam Zarmak frustrated. There's an ace again. And a timeout for Elmhurst. 21-17 here in the second set. There's the second ace coming from Vraybeck. And that North Central huddle starting to figure it out. Karen Bunkenberg saying they're still very much alive here in the second set. Elmhurst up a set. The hitting percentage still in the negative for North Central. 15 errors, but keep in mind that 10 of those came in the opening set. Well, Vraybeck has been able to do it with the serve. A couple of aces here. 2 of the 3 for North Central on the night. Another strong serve. Sets up and over. And a friendly roll for Laugel. 21-18. Wow. Vraybeck again. And it bears repeating. Where has this been for North Central? Another Elmhurst stoppage. Elmhurst up a set here at home. As you look at Vraybeck at it again. Going strong at that back row. (21-19). Ken Vraybeck will North Central back into this second set. Another aggressive serve and some more scrambling. Wow. I don't know what you can do about it if you're Elmhurst defensively either, and Julie Hall is on her feet. And she's calling for a sub. Carrie Swain will come on in the back row. North Central can tie here. Right at Swain, and they do. $21-all. And into the screen. I'm sure Elmhurst is extremely happy to see Vraybeck no longer on serve. That was the first time North Central has been able to tie the score all night. But now Pavlona's on serve. And Elmhurst in the driver's seat. Zarmak pushes over. And it's off the antenna. So now Elmhurst looking to finish off with a 23-21 edge. Good serve. Short and down. That is where North Central has been at their best offensively. Those little short pokes. Again, North Central looking to tie. And they go right at Clemens. Airborne towards the rafters. Laugel has a go. Nava drops it in. Set point Elmhurst. A very up and down set for Elmhurst, but it was Nava in the middle. And Shannon Burns looking to close out the second. Nava ends it. 25-22. North Central has some things to build on moving forward, but it's Elmhurst with a 2-set advantage on this senior night. As you look at the winning point of the set, Melissa Nava knew it as soon as she squared it up. To the third, Elmhurst looking to sweep at home on this senior night. This is Elmhurst, our kind of town.
Visit elmhurst.org to explore the new City of Elmhurst website. Find out the latest Elmhurst news, pay utility bills and parking tickets, report concerns, and much more. Elmhurst.org is an ideal way to discover what Elmhurst offers your business, your family, your life.
Making the world a better place is an intricate puzzle. And piece by piece, the women and men of Rotary have worked hard to fight hunger, promote literacy, and move the world toward peace. But there is still much to be done, still some missing pieces. And one of those missing pieces is you. Learn how you can help Rotary put together a better world.
Third set tonight on the campus of Elmhurst College. I'm Tim Calderwood with you on senior night. Jackie Pavlonis and Sam Zarmak. Plenty of memories on the wall here at R.A. Faginal Hall. Memories being created tonight as well. It is a 2-set-to-none advantage for Elmhurst, looking to even the CCIW record at 3-3. Strong starts in each of the first and second sets have really been the difference for Elmhurst. Had to hold off North Central in that second set. Allie Rogers commences the third. Clemens scoops it out of the back row. And Shannon Burns never made it over. This is the first North Central lead. Olivia Hanley with a long one. And now Nava aggressive. some miscommunication for Elmhurst. That was the problem for North Central early on. And it's the visitors with the early 2-0 lead. Emmerich going cross court for Zarmak. Sam Zarmak surpassed the 400 kill barrier tonight. The valiant senior campaign. Freybeck. And the officials are talking. They will say point Elmhurst. Karen Bunkenberg and the North Central side looking for a touch, but back-to-back points from Elmhurst here in the third. All square, 2 apiece. Zarmak and Pavlonis could not combine for Elmhurst at the net. Jill Galovic serving. Nimrick in scramble mode. And it somehow makes its way over. Here's Freybeck. And Nimrick there with Pavlonis on the right side for Elmhurst. 3 apiece for Julie Hall's squad, the Elmhurst head coach. Inducted into the Blue Jay Backer Hall of Fame a couple of weeks ago at Elmhurst's homecoming. A tapper out of the reach of the already committed Shriver. Even so far here in the third. Pavlonis with the roll. And delivering is Orison. She's used the touch and now she uses the power. Boy, has been North Central picked on. Peggy Clemens in the back for Elmhurst. Here is Clemens calling for it. And attacking is Kluk, the junior setter. 6-3 North Central, timeout Elmhurst. Julie Hall less than pleased with the effort from Elmhurst to begin this third set. The Blue Jays are up 2 sets. However, trailing 6-3 here in the third. There's Karen Bunkenberg speaking with Claire Vraybeck. It's on the outside of the North Central huddle. Senior night. Elmhurst up 2 sets. Trying to cap the careers of Sam Zarmak and Jackie Pavlonis. (6-3) North Central with the lead. And serving. Wow. Well, it turned a little bit past the halfway point of the second. From then on, North Central has looked like a different squad. And there's an ace as well. Long run here for Howell and the Cardinals. And a double hit on Laura Kluk. Ball handling error, finally a side out. First appearance for Brianna Volpentesta. Volpentesta into the back row. And it drops. There's an error. Jesse Fiala returning for North Central, 9-5. The visitors lead here in the third. Pavlonis with a good serve. And that was a lot of what happened early on for North Central. Orison and Kluk not on the same page. Nimrick setting up Nava. Off the block, Laugel. Waited for the commitment. Nava found a spot. Laugel into the block. Ticked around. Nimrick attacks. Big swing point here potentially. Wow. Swing for North Central. Kluk along with Hermley for the block. Kluk now serving. Nava drops it in. Another potential swing point here for Elmhurst on serve. Allie Rogers with a long run to start. Good serve. Tapped around. To the outer edge and falling in. Nava with aggressiveness. Nimrick at it. Nobody home for North Central. North Central has led for the duration of this third set because they keep finding real estate. Jill Galovic Wrapping the serve. Flicked over. Nimrick attacks. And a Nimrick may be the key to Elmhurst here in this third set. Zarmak off the fingertips. Out wide towards Vrebeck. Zarmak deep. And right through the arms of Hanley. Here comes Elmhurst. A chance to tie it up. Good recovery by North Central. Wheeled across. Pavlonis. Down the edge. Nimrick. Setting for Pavlonis, and we are deadlocked at 13. Timeout North Central. North Central has led for most of this set, but Elmhurst has come storming back. North Central finally into the positive in terms of a hitting percentage. 0-11. 19 kills, 18 errors, 89 total attempts. Elmhurst has hovered right around that 200 mark at 215 currently. 30 kills, 13 errors, and 79 total swings. Looking at some of the individual numbers. Melissa Nava, 9 kills. Jackie Pavlonis, 7 for Elmhurst. On the North Central side, the leading hitter is Julie Laugel with 4 kills. Hannah Nimrick owns 24 assists to go with 4 kills for Elmhurst and 7 digs. Tied with Sam Zarmak for the top in that department. Hello. Sam Zarmak honored before the match. Huddling up. Nimrick, aggressive. And guess who North Central picks on? It is Clemens again. They have gone after the junior libero repeatedly. Back in front at 14-13. Kara Howell now with the serve. North Central looking for a fourth set, and that is right up against the line. Orson and Vrebeck combine. (15-13) North Central. Here's Howell. Coming across for Zarmak. A touch off the fingertips. Keep in mind, North Central in the opening set managed only 12 points. It was 25-12 Elmhurst in the first. And it looked as though the Blue Jays would be on the way to a rout in the second before North Central came charging back. Elmhurst won 25-22. Allie Rogers is back. Volpentesta returns for North Central. And from the outside, Orison. Julie Laugel returns. At Clemens, some more. (18-14). This time Clemens ready, and it starts the attack. Clemens, Nimric, Pavlonis. Still North Central on top here in the third. Nava with authority. Double-digit kills for Melissa Nava, now with 10. Laugel, that was ticketed for long, but Pavlonis decided to attempt it. Laugel off the fingertips. Up on it, Burns, misfired. Elmhurst needs a run. Nava coming short. Melissa Nava, the 6-foot junior. And it's 19-17. Make it 19-18. And Hermley thwarts the run. Keeping that little bit of space between the visitors and the hosts. Right between the blockers. Nava pounds it home. Nava trying to take over for Elmhurst here in the third. Check out this swing with the giddy up as well. 20-19. And we are all even. Somebody woke up the Blue Jays. Allie Rogers started the night with a long serving run. And who was in the net? North Central was in the net. That's the way Elmhurst retakes the lead. Timeout, North Central. 21-20, Elmhurst with the advantage and 4 points away from a home sweep of North Central in this CCIW matchup. The final home contest of the season for Elmhurst. Home loss this year to Coe, St. Ben's, Wheaton, St. Thomas. Another strong season for Elmhurst overall. Currently 16th nationally. Statistically, Elmhurst has actually improved the hitting percentage. Really have to credit North Central. As poorly as the Cardinals performed in the first set, is as effective as they have been the midpoint of the second on. And were it not for that difficult start, very well could find themselves even at a set apiece. A battle of wills here in the third. Elmhurst with the serve. And a friendly roll from Howell. Spinning down onto the Elmhurst side. Olivia Hanley. Big point here. Waiting for the ready. Here we go. Nimrick for Nava into the net. It's North Central ahead. And an ace. Back to Elmhurst. Wow, Elmhurst was about to celebrate, but it came back at him. Nimrick, and finally falling in. Crazy sequence. There's the swing initially, somehow kept off the floor. $23-all. Raybeck, back at you. Trying again. And it's set point for North Central. Trying to keep this match alive tonight. Galovic with the short serve. Nimrick for Zarmak. Galovic in the air. And we will go to a fourth. North Central 25, Elmhurst 23. A different North Central squad appeared in the third set. And the pressure was on from the get-go, withstanding an Elmhurst surge. As such, we head to a fourth tonight. 2-1, Elmhurst with the advantage. It's our kind of town.
Hello, my name is Battalion Chief Don Novak with the Elmhurst Fire Department. Did you know that over 85% of the child passenger safety seats are installed incorrectly? Here at the Elmhurst Fire Department, we offer a free child passenger safety seat inspection. All you need to do is call City Hall at area code 630-530-3090 for an appointment. Area code 630-530-3090. Because we care about your children.
There are several thousand collisions involving trains each year, which result in over 1,000 injuries and several hundred deaths. A majority of these deaths occur when someone is struck by a train while trespassing on railroad property. Remember, railroad property is private property. Trespassing along railroad property is not only against the law, it's very dangerous. Avoid taking shortcuts. The only safe place to cross railroad tracks is at a designated crossing. Don't get caught dead on the tracks. Stay off, stay away, stay alive.
So we head to a fourth set tonight. Elmhurst and North Central on senior night for the Blue Jays. North Central, I guess you could say, arriving in the third set. Really started, as I said, at the end of the second. Some great serving specifically from Claire Vraybeck. The officials will check on the alignment. And it'll be North Central opening with serve here in the fourth. Credit North Central with taking it 1 point at a time from about the midpoint of the second on. And thus, they've been able to win a set. Sam Zarmak with the first swing of the fourth. Zarmak keeps it alive, and Rogers going deep and off the mark. Nimrick with a dump. For Nimrick, 6 kills, 28 assists, and 8 digs. Could be talking about a potential triple-double here in a little while. Important for Elmhurst to come out of the gate strong in the third. And they have a 2-1 edge to start. Allie Rogers with a good-looking serve. Galovic scrambles. Zarmak advances, and off of Galovic. Little or nothing Galovic could do. And it's 3-1 Elmhurst. And an error. It's the 7th serving error for Elmhurst tonight. Jill Galovic back to serve for North Central, and it did not make its way over. Peggy Clemens for Elmhurst, rocking the pink libero jersey. An ace. Now 9 of those for Elmhurst tonight. The first for Clemens. Pretty good one here as well, but a wide open floor for Orison. Side out to North Central. Look at all the space. Just pick the spot. Zarmak delivers. Been a tough night for Zarmak. 7 kills and 6 errors on 32 swings. At a block, Burns and Pavlonis. Off the top. Rayback. Nope. Was it? Yes. In the chair, Mary Malpede said it was tipped. It was certainly the way that North Central was responding in the first place. Scoreboard showing 8-3, but they'll have to flip that. It was 7-4. Eight to 4, I believe, is correct. Nice rally unfolding. And Burns into the attack. Now it's 8-4. Well, for North Central, you had to be happy. Someone other than Hannah Nimrick had their hands on it in the set position. Zarmak splits it. Now Sam Zarmak serving as well. One of the 2 seniors honored tonight. 5'11" outside hitter. Burns, did it hit the floor? Nope. And ends up falling. Into the net. 10-5, Elmhurst with the lead. We are in the 4th set. Elmhurst took the first 2 tonight. Navo is ready for the dump. Kluk, fool me once, tried it again. Good recovery. Laugel. Rogers up on it. And down. We've got a timeout on the floor, North Central. We are in the fourth set. It is 11-5, Elmhurst. On this senior night here at R.A. Fagenal Hall. Melissa Nava with 13 kills, leading Elmhurst. The only player in double figures on either side currently. Claire Vraybeck with 6. Likewise for Kara Howell on the North Central side. Laura Kluk, 23 assists. 11-5 Elmhurst. Out of the timeout, Pavlona's serving. Kluk sets it back towards Hermley. Now it's Rogers, and that one hit the pole. North Central serving. It's Kluk again. As Howell returns up front. Burns denied. Hermley and Laugel there. Looking at the net play, North Central's block has totaled 8, 6 for Elmhurst. And at the top of the broadcast tonight, we talked about how when Elmhurst struggles, they are unable to hit through the block. Burns on serve and a good one. That somehow ends up back on the Elmhurst side. Rogers misfires. Olivia Hanley back on for North Central. Trying to send it to a fifth and decisive set. And Nimbrick with another dump. That's her 7th kill on 9 total attempts. Hitting percentage near 800 for Nimbrick. That falls. Amy Scriver returns for Elmhurst. Nimbrick again. Wow. At what point, if you're North Central, do you start to guard against it? I think when you do is when you're completely out of sync, which is probably the idea for Elmhurst. 14-9. Sarmak on the outside. Advancing on it and along Laura Kluk. Elmhurst first to 15. Peggy Clemens with the serve. Kluk back in the vicinity of Howell. And Elmhurst clicking on all cylinders currently. $17-9 and a timeout. That is the final timeout for North Central. Elmhurst took the opening set 25-12. We get a look at what prompted the stoppage. 25-22 the score in the second. And then North Central bouncing back 25-23 in the third. Hitting percentage at .234 for Elmhurst. 46 kills, 20 errors, 111 swings. 30 kills, 23 errors, 123 attempts for North Central, translating into a number under 100 at .057. Each team with 9 aces. Melissa Nava, 14 kills. They match high currently. Elmhurst trying to finish off this North Central squad, and a feisty North Central squad at that. So North Central is out of timeouts. Clemens kept it alive, and it's over. Good recovery. Wowzers. Zarmak. Indeed. $18-9. And North Central with a side out. Coming short. Punch towards the corner and a little bit long. And Emmerich serving. Ace. Rayback, short. Spun across. With authority. Maybe it was the third set that awoke Elmhurst. But take a look at that swing from Shannon Burns. 21-10. Rayback. Stuffed. And it's a side out. North Central at 18-10 overall entering action today. Testing Elmhurst this evening. But on senior night, the Blue Jays trying to close out. Sarmac advances. And it's 23-11. Jesse Fiala on for North Central. Allie Rogers back for Elmhurst. I don't know how that one didn't hit the floor. And Orison never made it across. Plenty of match points coming for Elmhurst. And the Blue Jay faithful on their feet. Nimrick ends it with a dump. What do we got? I think they'll say an inadvertent whistle, and as such, they'll play the point over again. That is the call. North Central kept it alive, a very good effort there. We'll keep it at 24-11, and another match point. Nimrick looking for Pavlonis, no dice. Rogers. Still alive. A touch or no? No touch. Match over. 25-12. Elmhurst takes the fourth to win in 4 on senior night. Here's a look at the point, which ended the contest this evening. As the teams gather at midcourts, Elmhurst evens the CCIW record at 3-3. The conference finale is next Tuesday. It's November 4th. Elmhurst traveling to Milliken, still alive in the CCIW tournament hunt. 26-6 overall presently. North Central dropping to 18-11 and 1-5. Scores again: 25-12, 25-22, 23-25. And 25-12. In 4 sets, Elmhurst victorious on senior night. Thanks so much for joining us. For our entire crew, I'm Tim Calderwood. Have a good one.
Why join Courts Plus Health and Fitness Center? Join Courts Plus for your health.
What I like doing here at Courts Plus is the group exercise classes and the variety of classes that you have, from the step to the aerobic and a lot of like Tai Chi type of things. And
here at Courts Plus, I like to rock climb because I like challenging myself.
Join Courts Plus for your family.
Kids Plus area is great. The people that work here are wonderful, and a lot of them have been here for as long as I've been here, which has been really nice for the kids. They come and they see familiar faces, especially when they were young.
Classes that I've taken here are youth cardio, and I like that because it was challenging and it helped me with my other sports that I play.
Join Courts Plus for your convenience.
Courts Plus is a very convenient place to come to. It's easy to get to. It's got great parking. It's centrally located. It's near the expressway. It's got a lot of activities that you can go to. The classes are always changing. There's always a different class you can try. There's something new. And if there's something you really like, you can really get into it for an extended period of time.
Number one reason is health. Very important that I stay in shape, and I think energy creates energy. And it's. I'm looking at the class behind me. I wish I was in there right now. It's a good workout.
Courts Plus is a community facility offering quality health and fitness amenities, such as a 75-foot indoor pool, 6 indoor tennis courts, an indoor climbing wall, an indoor jogging track, a free weight training area, advanced exercise equipment, and many other state-of-the-art features. Call 630-833-5064 for your tour of the facility and for membership information. Courts Plus Health and Fitness Center. The members speak for themselves.
This is a tree that was never chopped down to make a crutch that was never needed by a child who never got polio because a vaccine was never in short supply. Thanks to people whose compassion wasn't either. You can help Rotary end polio now. Learn how you can help at rotary.org/endpolio.